A pyramid, from Greek, pyramus, is a structure whose outer surfaces are triangular and converge at a single step at the top, making the shape roughly a pyramid in the geometric sense. The base of a pyramid can be triangular, square or any polygonal shape. As such, a pyramid has at least 3 exterior triangular faces, at least 4 faces including the base. The square pyramid, with a square base and 4 triangular outer surfaces, is a simple version. The design of a pyramid, with most of the weight near the ground and the pyramid at the top, means that less material on the top of the pyramid will push down from the top. This distribution of weight allowed early civilizations to build stable monumental structures. Civilizations in many parts of the world have built pyramids. The largest pyramid by volume is the Mesoamerican Great Pyramid of Cholula, in the Mexican state of Puebla. For thousands of years, the world's largest structures were pyramids, first the Red Pyramid at Dash's Necropolis and then the Great Pyramid of Khufu. Both in Egypt, the latter being the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that still remains. The Mesopotamians built the earliest pyramidal structures, called ziggurats. In ancient times, these were brightly painted in gold, bronze. Since they were constructed of sun-dried mud brick, little remains of them. Ziggurats were built by the Sumerians, Babylonians, Elamites, Akkadians, and Assyrians for local religions. Each ziggurat was part of a temple complex which included other buildings. The precursors of the ziggurat were raised platforms that date from the Ubaid period, 8, during the 4th millennium BC. The earliest ziggurats began near the end of the early dynastic period, 9. The latest Mesopotamian ziggurats date from the 6th century BC. Built in receding tiers upon a rectangular, oval, or square platform, the ziggurat was a pyramidal structure with a flat top. Sun-baked bricks made up the core of the ziggurat with facings of fired bricks on the outside. The facings were often glazed in different colors and may have had astrological significance. Kings sometimes had their names engraved on these glazed bricks. The number of tiers ranged from 2 to 7. It is assumed that they had shrines at the top. But there is no archaeological evidence for this, and the only textual evidence is from Herodotus. 10. Access to the shrine would have been by a series of ramps on one side of the ziggurat or by a spiral ramp from base to summit. The most famous pyramids are the Egyptian ones, huge structures built of bricks or stones, some of which are among the world's largest constructions. They are shaped as a reference to the rays of the sun. Most pyramids had a smoothed white limestone surface. Many of the facing stones have fallen or have been removed and used for construction in Cairo. The capstone was usually made of limestone, granite or basalt, and some of them were plated with the ancient Egyptians built pyramids from 2700 BC until around 1700 BC. The first pyramid was erected during the Third Dynasty by the pharaoh Djoser and his architect Imhotep. This step pyramid consisted of 6 stacked mastabas. Early kings such as Snefru built several pyramids, with subsequent kings adding to the number of pyramids until the end of the Middle Kingdom. The age of the pyramids reached its zenith at Giza in 2575–2150 BC. The last king to build royal pyramids was Ahmose, 16, with later kings hiding their tombs in the hills, such as those in the Valley of the Kings in Luxor's west bank. In Medinat Habu and Deir el-Medina, smaller pyramids were built by individuals. Smaller pyramids with steeper sides were also built by the Nubians who ruled Egypt in the late period, 18, The Great Pyramid of Giza is the largest in Egypt and one of the largest in the world. At 146.6 meters, 481 feet, it was the tallest structure in the world until the Lincoln Cathedral was finished in 1311 AD. Its base covers an area of around 53,000 square meters, 570,000 square feet. The Great Pyramid is the only of the 7 wonders of the ancient world to survive into modern times. Ancient Egyptian pyramids were, in most cases, placed west of the River Nile because the divine pharaoh's soul was meant to join with the sun during its descent before continuing with the sun in its eternal round. As of 2008, some 135 pyramids have been discovered in Egypt, most located near modern-day Cairo.